Hello everyone, my name is Revi Nauval Ilhansyah, and now today I want to talk about the technological integrity in education. And as we all know today, the technological advancement is very rapid and they are growing faster and faster day by day. And in educational system, we all need all kinds of information, and these kinds of information get are easier to find with this kind of technology. Like we like Google, for example. Google is the Google technology is quite old, but today it is getting more advanced and more advanced because they now the Google now are integrating AI into their search engine. So it's like ChatGPT, but I think it's not as advanced as ChatGPT. But the Google's AI is better that better at getting information than the search engine itself because it can give you the conclusion about the information that you want to find. And that is a good thing because it makes the educational process right now, the learning and teaching process right now, really easy. And it is very easy to find the information in the internet. But the drawbacks is some people, uh, some the elders now, they don't really see eye to eye to the use of AI in the educational systems because they think it's not really authentic, but which is true. What AI said is cannot be said as an authentic quote because they have no quotation, there's no citation in AI findings, but that's not the use of I think, because in educational system and educational process of teaching and learning process, we use AI to search for general information and also maybe specific information, but it is to add more of from the statement from the experts or to explain the the statements of the experts. That's how we can use AI in educational purposes because AI can easily make it easier to understand because they can we can make them we can prompt we can command them to make something like advanced level language like the language that the experts use into the beginner level, so it is very easier very much easier to understand new information because of AI. And AI can be also used to, like we can say, use paraphrasing. Like that, it's the same as my previous point. And also, I think aside from AI, we also have video games right now, and there are already some professors in USA with they use video games to teach literature and history and also engineering because it for the engineering subject they use the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and this is mainly because the engineering is one of the main mechanics in the game, and the professor said it's quite accurate to the and it's quite the same to the what is it called again, the 3D modeling engineering software like that, and it's much easier to access because it's video games, and everyone in USA, a lot of them are now playing video games are more than in Indonesia. I mean, not mobile games, but console games. That is why it is can be easily ver- can be easily integrated into their educational system. The and the challenge in Indonesia is that the console games or the PC games market is not as big as the mobile games. So it is quite I would say it would be quite challenging to integrate those games into Indonesia's curriculum because mobile when we see mobile games that not many of them are revolutionary or have many contents, like they all it's either gacha game or just PvP or competitive games in Indonesia, the market. That is the biggest market in Indonesia, and the other games is not quite as big as them. And also because some games are quite expensive, and even the games that come out from the last decades pro- are still priced at 100,000 rupiah and more. And I really despise the idea of piracy because I think piracy is just the same as stealing, but it's just on you're stealing a software, not a physical thing. And that's all I can say about the educational system, eh, the educational system topics. And now the next topic is what do I think of doing speaking practice via free discussions in the class. I think the free discussion section in the class is very interesting because it is the first time we just use our prior knowledge. There is no presentation, there is no article or no research paper to analyze first, and we just uh, give our thoughts and perspective out. So that is quite interesting for me because we don't really have to think critically at first. And in the end, we are going to talk and think critically, of course, and that is why it is getting more and more interesting because it comes from we can say it's comes from light conversation into some kind of deep conversation, and that is something that I like because mm, we can when we discuss, we're not stressed. We're not we're not obliged to think critically at first, but at the end or at the middle of the discussion because I think thinking critically needs more time and needs a lot of prior knowledge. And I also need to see other people's perceptions first before give giving out my own perspective on my own thoughts. And that's all I can say for now. And see you guys.